packing my bag and getting ready. Don't mind those boxes in the corner there. My mom doesn't like when I film and it's dirty. But you know what? She's not here right now, so we're gonna leave those there. My suitcases here. You guys saw me, unbox these suitcases, these two, in this video right here. And actually, in that video, the suitcase I ordered was too small. I needed a bigger suitcase. I reordered one and I returned the other one. So this is the new suitcase. It's a little bit bigger. You can call these both suitcases or your luggage. Everything here is called luggage. So your backpack is part of your luggage. This is your checked suitcase, and your carry-on suitcase is part of your luggage. But specifically, these are called suitcases. This is a carry-on suitcase because the size is a lot smaller. You can see it's small. So this goes in the plane. You carry it on the plane. And this is a checked luggage or a checked suitcase because you check it in when you arrive at the airport. So you go to the counter and you have to give them your passport and everything, and you check in and then you give them this bag. So that's why it's called a checked bag. This right here, you guys, is a carabiner. You see that? I'm gonna use it. There's a little knife on here so I can use it to cut this. And this is just a tag. It has some information on it about the bag, about the name. So I don't need this, so I'm removing it. So these in the back here are Leon's suitcases. He's already done packing and I still have to pack mine. So I'm gonna bring all my stuff and put it on the floor right here. And then I'll show you me packing my bags in. And this is just a small trampoline. So you guys can see I'm just taking out my clothes from my closet here. This right here is my closet. So I'm just taking out my clothes that I want and I'm putting it on my bed so that I can bring it to my suitcase. So let's select a few things. These right here, these are hangers. And this right here is a hoodie. This is a button-up shirt. And this right here, this black one is a dress shirt. I have different types of clothes hanging on my hangers. This right here is a shelf, and I have clothes and other boxes on my shelf. These are my closet doors, and my closet is organized. I have my shirts here, my t-shirts up there, and other items right here. And these right here are my suits. And then there's just some other storage down at the bottom. But let me grab some stuff out and bring it over there. Some shirts. This right here, this is a long sleeve. This right here is a short sleeve. And this is a t-shirt. So I do have to sort through my clothes here to see what I want to take and what I want to leave, because I can't bring everything with me to Korea. And I also have to remember it's going to be cold in Korea when I go, because I'll be going at the end of November and it will be cold there when I go. So I also have to keep that in mind. But also I'll be going to other Asian countries like Vietnam, Thailand, and there it's a lot warmer. I need to take that into account when I'm packing my bags. I have to take into account the warm weather and the cold weather. This right here, you guys, can you guess what this is? This is a microfiber towel. So this is great for traveling because it folds into a very small shape. You see? So I get a full towel in a very small, compact shape. This is a muscle shirt. I got this from Thailand. And then here we have some socks. So I'm just gonna bring a couple pairs of socks with me as well. Okay, I think we got most of the stuff from the closet, so now I'm gonna bring it over there to my suitcases. Okay, so I'll put my clothes down right here. And now let's start packing my bag. I have my large suitcase right here. I need to register my suitcase since I just bought it. So this is a warranty card, so I need to register it, and if anything ever happens, then I have a warranty on my luggage. I have my luggage here. I should probably put an air tag in here. I'll do that later. I just registered my product. This is the first time I've seen a suitcase with each side having a zipper. And now I have to wash all this clothes first. because the clothes I need to pack in here are dirty. So I need to wash this, but I could start packing this for now. So this right here is a pair of shorts. This is a pair of shorts. I don't really have a lot of shorts. So I really only have like 2 pairs of shorts, which is not a lot. This is my first t-shirt. To be honest with you guys, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna be packing because, you know, there's weight limits and weight restrictions. So I'm not too sure what I'm gonna be packing in here. So I think right now I'm gonna go throw this clothes in the washer so I could have it clean when I pack it away inside my suitcase. So let's go wash this. Welcome guys to my laundry room. I have my dirty laundry basket here, or my hamper. And now I'm gonna wash some laundry. This right here, this is my washer. These are all the controls. That's where I can control the settings. I'm gonna open it up and throw my clothes in there. And now this is my laundry detergent. This is a liquid detergent. So it's not those pods, just a liquid form instead of in the pod form. So you can see it coming out. So I'm eyeballing it. I talked about that in this video here. It just means I'm kind of guessing, like I'm not measuring it out. That's probably about as much as I need. So it's not just for cooking. It's for anything where you guess or you estimate the amount. Now let's start it. So you see it's on regular. It will take 53 minutes. And now I'm gonna start it. So let's go finish packing while we wait for this. You can see Leon has packed his bags already. This is his large suitcase. That is his small suitcase. And that is his backpack. But you can see outside here, the snow from yesterday. So it's kind of started to melt already. But look at that. It's like a blanket of snow. And there's ice on the patio. But that's what Canada is like, you guys. If you're ever planning on coming to Canada, come in the summer. The summer is very beautiful, very warm, but the winter is cold. But snowboarding and winter sports are very fun. So that is a plus. That is a bonus. That is a benefit of coming in the winter. You have hockey, snowboarding, snowmobiling. That's just amazing and a lot of fun. So all of our stuff is now all laid out. It's laid out across the floor. This is the floor, and all of our items, clothes, luggage, bags, all our essentials are all laid out. So these are all our travel essentials. All of the things on the floor are things we need to travel. We have a lot of things. Like I still have a lot of stuff in my room. Leon has a lot of stuff in his room. These are our essentials. These are things that we need and that we can't live without, like clothes, toiletries, electronics, and our suitcases. So essentials.
And all this stuff basically lets us live out of our suitcases. So we have everything we need to travel the world.
We just need these essentials and that's it. So we try to pack minimally, only our essentials that we need. We don't try to overpack. If anything, we want to underpack so that we can buy souvenirs or something in whatever country we're at. So it's better to underpack than to overpack. But we will be gone for a couple months, so we need to still pack a decent amount of stuff. Let's start packing. How do you like to pack?
Me, I like being quite organized. I think I have a level of OCD. He still has some clothes in the dryer that have to come out.
And yeah, you can see like a lot of small bags like this and small packing cubes. Those are all Leon's. All my stuff, you can see my stuff is just loose like this, clothes, because I don't like using packing cubes, only for certain things like for electronics or for toiletries or for my boxers or something. For that, I like using packing cubes, but for everything else, no. I will start organizing my clothes in my suitcase.
So this is my suitcase. It's different than Voka's. His is a hard shell. You can hear that. And mine's a soft shell. His is a little larger because he has more camera stuff to carry, but mine's a little smaller. This right here is a luggage belt. It goes around the outside of the luggage and it's another level of security. If your zippers fail, you still have this luggage belt to hold your suitcase together. A luggage belt is also useful for identifying your luggage. So when you're traveling, someone might have the exact same suitcase as you, but the chances are low that they'll have the same luggage belt as well. So that's another way to identify your luggage. Also, at the back, every single piece of luggage, there's an area where you can put a contact card.
Mine doesn't have one. I think that's only for soft shell suitcases.
Well, it's just for soft shell suitcases then. You can put your name, your address, and the country you're from in case you ever lose your bag. But nowadays, almost everyone puts a tracking device inside of their luggage. So me and Voka both have tracking devices to be able to easily find our luggage.
Yep, multiple actually. Yeah, right now I'm just folding my clothes. I roll it. I don't fold it flat, but rather I roll it.
So I'll show you guys how I pack this thing in. So I start with the biggest items I have. That is going to be my pants, jeans, sweatpants, shorts. So that goes at the very bottom. And this has all my jackets inside of it. So my sweater, my hoodie, rain jacket. So this is my second largest one. Now, the fun thing about packing cubes is it's almost like playing a game of Jenga every time you put your luggage inside, because you want to have it fitting exactly perfect, or else you won't be able to get everything in.
So you can see he has packing cubes, so he doesn't put any clothes between like his clothes. He can, but it's mostly in packing cubes, so it all has to fit good. As for me, I just put all my clothes in there directly. So this is just like one big packing cube. Technically, I could fit clothes in every nook and cranny that I want. So that's two different ways to pack, either with packing cubes, or you can just fold your clothes directly into your suitcase.
So this bag I have right here is my shoe pouch. It's where I keep my hiking shoes. Now the last two are my vitamins, and the last bag, spare contacts, my lotion, and some shaving cream. And the last thing to do is use these straps to cinch everything down tight. I have an app I use as a packing list, and I have all my items here divided by luggage. So I have my backpack, my sling bag, check bag, and carry-on suitcase, all inside there.
If you're serious about learning English and you want to support me, then check out my Patreon in the description. You'll get 3 new videos every week from me. That's 12 cinematic, comprehensible input videos a month. It keeps me creating, and it helps you become fluent even faster. Here's a sneak peek at what you'll get the moment you join. Is our first full day in Quito, Ecuador. The area. And now I think we're gonna go just see some more. Well, actually right now we're gonna go have dinner. Paella, which is like Spanish food, but there's a Spanish restaurant here where we live. So we have a plate here. We actually have 3 plates. Okay guys, so Leon just explained how he's packing his stuff, and now I'm just gonna quickly show you what I got working here. So this is all my clothes here. You can see I have some packing cubes for my socks and boxers, and then I have the rest of my clothes just in my suitcase on both sides. I haven't packed my small suitcase yet. As you can see, it's still empty. And honestly, I've pretty much packed everything. I just have my toiletries right here. I still need to pack. These are some contact lenses. And in my backpack, I'm just putting stuff pretty similar to Leon, just my electronics, like my laptop and chargers. So my suitcase is pretty much done. I haven't even put anything in my carry-on yet. I'll just put some essentials I need. Maybe 1 change of clothes. Yeah, my neck pillow. That one actually I'll keep on my bag. So I have 2 options. I don't really have a winter jacket here because I don't wear winter jackets. I just wear hoodies. But either I'm going to bring one of these long jackets I have here, or I'm going to buy one of those big long puffer jackets in Korea that all the Koreans wear. They're very smart because that's a warm jacket.
Next, I'm going to be putting in an essential that you need when you travel, a first aid kit. Voka should have one of these too, because last time we did a trip in Ecuador, the first day of our 2-week-long trip, he cut his finger completely open and we had no first aid supplies on us.
I cut my finger with my safety razor shaver. I put my hand in my bag, in my toiletries bag, and I just felt like a burning pain. And then I just saw my finger like bleeding so much, and it was just like